Should I replace my 4-iron with the Takomo Ignis 7-wood? Should you replace your 4-iron with the Takomo Ignis 7-wood? I'm going to try to answer those questions today on the TrackMan, showing you some side-by-side comparison numbers on why that might be a good idea for me and many of you as well. First things first, I'm going to hit 10 shots with my 4-iron, leave everything in, the good, the bad, the ugly, and then do the same thing with the 7-wood, and we'll just see what those numbers look like at my normal swing speeds. All right, here we go, 10 swings. Just leave them all in. This could get interesting. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, that's going left. Oh, that's toey. Bye. All right, that went about as expected first thing in the morning with a 4-iron. So now let's see what happens when we put a 7-wood in my hand. See if those numbers improve. It's important to note that the Ignis 7-wood is very adjustable. You can go up or down 2 degrees. You can go more upright. The weight in the back is interchangeable. It's got a 15 gram, 20 gram, and 25 gram weights that you can put in there. So you can change the characteristics of this club quite a bit. I don't know how much I'll change it for this test, but just know that you can change it quite a bit. And if you want to see a test where I just play with all of the settings and see what the numbers look like, get in the comments, let me know. Today, it's really just trying to find out what it looks like compared to 4-irons and sort of standard settings. I might play with a little bit just to try to optimize it for different swing speeds. Anyway, back to the video. The 7-wood is currently set 1 degree lower lofted and has the 20 gram weight in the back of the head. So that's what I'm working with. Well, let's hit 10, see what happens. these numbers are kind of hilarious. Oh, that's gonna go left. Okay, let's look at some numbers. First, let me put the 4-irons back on the screen, and here's what we're looking at. We've got a 2-way miss going here. Carry 219, total 233. Some of that was pulled down because of the miss hits, right? I had some miss hits, 210, 213, 270, 207. So some of these, now when I hit them well, it's carrying out a little over 220, 225 yards, somewhere in there. That's kind of what I play for when I hit it well. Obviously, I don't always hit it well. So that's what those numbers are looking like. Now let's go over to this 7-wood. Also, swing speed, clubhead speed is 100.8 miles an hour. Look at the 7-wood. So immediately, I noticed a few things. One, I have the 2 that I pulled left are sort of, that's the miss with that club for me, because it wants to go left, and I just covered those a bit more. It's primarily from not swinging a 7-wood. I don't hit this club very often, and so that's the miss that shows up, but I know exactly why it happened, but I wanted to leave them in because it did happen. But it is interesting to see that it's a one-way miss. It's a left miss. They're not going both ways. It's a one-way miss. And if you take those 2 out, the spacing is actually pretty nice just down this left side. Carry 222, clubhead speed 106. It is easier to swing this club faster. So also height, the height difference on these 2. 95 feet average height on the 4-iron, and then we've got 127 feet average height on the 7-wood. The other thing that's important is the rollout, because this is the big thing with the 4-iron, right? Is hitting it, and then where is this thing going to stop? So average carry 219, total 233 with the 4-iron, whereas the average carry with the 7-wood is 222, total 229. That's such a small 7 yards of rollout. It's partially because it is going so high, landing, 50-degree land angle with 5,400 spin. That's kind of a weapon. Yeah, I may need to rethink the top of my bag. All right, next I'm going to go with the 101T 4-iron. It's got the KBS 120S flex shaft in it. I'm going to go 10 shots at about 90 mile an hour swing speed. And then I'm going to go to the 7-wood, and I'm going to try to swing that one at about 95 miles an hour. Because, as we saw from the last test, I tend to swing that club a little bit faster, and I think that most golfers out there would swing the 7-wood a little bit faster than their normal swing speed. So, let's go 10 with this, 10 with that, come back and talk numbers. It may take me a little bit longer to dial in that swing speed, so we're just going to montage it, and I'll Stop when I get 10 at 90 miles an hour. All right, it took me a little while, but I got 10 swings, right about 90 mile an hour club head speed with the 4-iron, so now I'm gonna go with the 7-wood. All right, for this one, I adjusted the 7-wood loft back to neutral, and then I put the 15-gram weight in the back because I have a feeling it's gonna spin quite a bit regardless, and it might spin a little more than I want if it's got the 20-gram in the weight, so we'll just see what that does. All right, let's look at these numbers quickly. So 90 mile an hour swing speed with the 4-iron produced about 200 yards of carry, 219 yards total, height 71 feet. So overall, not bad numbers. Spin rate 3,500. So the main things are how high is the ball going, how much is it rolling out, so stopping power, how much is it spinning, right? So we've got about 20 yards of rollout here, and land angle's 36 degrees, height 71 feet. 7-wood, on the other hand, at 95.8 mile an hour club head speed, so about 6 miles an hour faster, basically what it was in that first test. Carry 201, total 211. So now we've cut that rollout in half. Spin rates at 5,000, heights 102 feet in the air, land angle 46 degrees. So this club is going to fly the same distance, but it's going to land steeper with more spin, roll out less, so it's going to hold the green easier. It's just going to stop significantly faster. And the larger club face, it's going to be more forgiving overall. So now let's go to the last swing speed comparison. All right, and for the last comparison, I'm going to be using the Takomo 101 4-iron. It's got the KBS Tour Light R Flex shaft in it, and I'm going to be swinging it at about 75 miles an hour. Then I'm going to do the 7-wood at about 80 miles an hour, and we'll compare those numbers. All right, let me get 10 of these. All right, so it took a while, but I got the 10 shots. Now I'm going to go over to the 7-wood and try to swing that about 80 miles an hour, and then we'll compare some numbers. All right, I'm going to try to find that 80 mile an hour swing speed with the 7-wood. I think I'm actually going to leave the settings as they are with this club and just see what that does. I may make an adjustment if I need to, but I think these settings might work out, so let's see. All right, let's look at numbers. So we have the 4-iron up on the screen here, average club head speed 75.1 miles an hour. I was trying to hit more up on this ball, trying to get as much height as I could, and these are what I ended up with. Carry 148, total 179, so that's 30 yards of rollout right there. Height 35 feet in the air, and it only spun at 2,600. So not a lot of spin, not a lot of height, land angle 23. This isn't holding much of anything. So now let's go over to the 7-wood, average 79 mile an hour club head speed, so only 4 miles an hour faster. Carry jumps up to 159, total 175, so 15 yards of rollout. So again, it's kind of a common theme. Half the rollout, twice the height, 70 feet in the air, and just under 4,000 spin. So this is, I think, just a huge difference, especially when you get to the little bit slower swing speeds. The 4-iron just becomes a problem to hit it up in the air. It's a problem to get enough spin on it to really hold anything. The total distance, the 4-iron is 4 yards further because it just rolls out. It just doesn't stop rolling. Total distance 175 with the 7-wood, but the carry distance jumps with the 7-wood, and the stopping power improves dramatically between these two clubs. All right, let's do one final rundown of these numbers. So my gamer 4-iron, carry 219, total 233, swinging at about 100 miles an hour, height 95, spin 41. We get the 7-wood, swinging at about 106 miles an hour, carry 222, total 229, spin rate 54, height 127. Much higher, more spin, stops faster. We go to the 90 mile an hour swing speed with the 4-iron, 200 yards of carry, 219 total, spin 35, height 71. Then you go to the 95 mile an hour 7-wood swing speed, 201 carry, 211 total, spinning at 5,000 up to 101 feet in the air. And then finally you have the 4-iron swinging at about 75 miles an hour, carry 148, total 179, spin rate at 2,600, and then the peak height at 35, and then the final 7-wood at 80 miles an hour, 159 carry, 175 total, swing speed 79.2, spin rate 39, just under 4,000, and height of 70. Okay, I've pulled up the on-course example of where the 7-wood could be a huge advantage, especially at the little bit slower swing speed. So I've got par 3 here, Casa de Campo, 151 yards to the pin, island green, so you need it to be able to stop. I've got the 4-iron 101 4-iron here, and I'm going to hit a couple, try to get the ball to hit the green, stop on the green, however I can, and then I'm going to try to do the same thing with the 7-wood. Okay, let's see. I mean, and I know we're going to have to cut this, so that's the first thing. It's just going to have to cut the ball, try to get as much height and spin as we can. Oh, just bad contact. That's the idea, just bad contact. Okay, closer. We just sliced that one a bit. We're going to miss right. I mean, you can see how much I'm trying to manipulate this to get it to stop, because I'd love to be able to hit one and have it stop. It's just not a big green. Okay. Ah, nope. Okay, that's closer. Closer, hit the front of the green. Stop, stop, stay on the green. Okay, 3,000 spin. Got up to 37 feet in the air. Okay, well, I want to get one more that hits the green. I mean, I'm trying to get this thing to stop. And that's about as close as you're going to get because it hit just front of the green. So if it doesn't stop there, maybe we can fade it a touch more. Oh, nope, that's not it. Nope. Oh, there you go. That's how you do it right there. You just land it off the green, get the perfect kick through the rough. That's how you get it close with a 4-iron. Okay, I'm gonna go to the 7-wood. All right, time for the 7-wood. I don't think I'm going to have to manipulate my swing quite as much to get this one. So, goal, just to hit the green, have it stay on the green. That's the first swing. I think I may have hit it a little too hard. Okay. I gave it a little too much gas. Okay, there we go. Hit the green. It's not even the front of the green. That hit past the pin and stayed on the green from 150 yards out. That's crazy. Went up to 60 feet in the air with 4,200 spin. All right, I'm going to hit one more that hits the green and see if I can hold it again. Oh, it plays too far out, right? Come on, curve back. Oh, it is. Let's go. Hit the green. Hit the front of the green. Oh, look at that. Let's go. No, obviously I didn't play the correct hit the rough bounce, you know, fall onto the green angle that I did with the 4-iron. But, I mean, that right there is such a great example. Let's see if we can do one more. Why this 7-wood is such a good club. Come on. Oh, what if it's not going to go in, but it's going to be great. Hits the front of the green, rolls out, middle of the green, stays on. I mean, what more do you want? That on-course example is exactly the reason why so many golfers should be considering putting the Ignis 7-wood in the bag. It can make a huge difference for you when it comes to par 3s like this, hitting into par 5s. It can be a great fairway finder as well. It's just an all-around great golf club that can take one of the golf clubs that so many golfers don't like, which is the 4-iron, and replace it with a golf club that you're absolutely going to love in the Ignis 7-wood. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these kind of tests, let me know. Please subscribe to the channel and get in the comments. Let me know what else you would like to see us do here on the channel. As always, see you on the next one.